They said Queen Naomi breaks down emotionally upon hearing that Ooni of Ife's wives, especially Ashley, is fighting over who will take care of Tadenikawo. Anyways, they said the reason why she is crying is not because of anything, but because of what Kabiyesi have turned into. That people can change, or that this is not the Kabiyesi that she knew. That this is beginning to look like God is no longer answering her prayers because she have been praying over this issue over and over again. They say she breaks down emotionally, she cries. She was asking God, God. So she is alive and people are having such meeting or against her, that are they even thinking that she's dead already? Oh my God, they said that thing got her. The thing breaks her so much. But I know that God is still there for her, and there is no how God is going to allow the plan of the enemy against her to work. Because if all the information we are hearing about Queen Naomi, Ashley, and the rest of them in that palace is true, we have heard how Ashley have tried everything within her power to see that Queen Naomi did not even conceive at all. So if those information are true, that there was a time she was even putting family planning pills in her meals, we all know that the reason why she was doing that is to make sure that she did not conceive. But because God is with her, God went with her in that marriage. I believe that if God did not go with her in that marriage, she wouldn't have conceived. They tried everything to stop her. And yet, at the appropriate time, God did it for her. So it is obvious that a woman or someone who tries to prevent a woman from conceiving, it's so heartbreaking to hear that that same person is telling the husband that I can take care of the baby that later come even when you try to stop him from coming. So these are the kind of things that must have break her down like that, you know. And during that period that she was doing all of that, Kabiyesi's sisters, from what we are hearing, they know about it, and they did not do anything to stop it. And while she was trying to stop Queen Naomi from conceiving, she was busy meeting with Kabiyesi to see if she will be the one to conceive and give Kabiyesi the son that Kabiyesi is seeking at the moment. But the gods are wise. God of Queen Naomi is not asleep. Some people said that Queen Naomi must have made a mistake marrying Kabiyesi, a prophetess marrying a traditionalist. Sometimes it doesn't work the way we think. Let me tell you. God came to this life for sinners and not the righteous. And I believe that that is the same reason God have sent Queen Naomi to Kabiyesi. And if you were following them, then you find out that Kabiyesi is always in the church with Queen Naomi preaching. And how else do you intend to convert someone? Is it not from there gradually, and if God permitted it to happen? But because the fight was so much, it's not even about the women thing. There are some elders who does not like what was going on, who started fighting just to make sure that Kabiyesi does not continue preaching and all of that. So, for those of you claiming, saying that Queen Naomi, God is punishing Queen Naomi because of the fact that he married someone that he's not supposed to marry, God did not come to earth for for the righteous. He came for sinners, and in this case, I believe that's the same thing. So, but it turned out the way it turned out. The only place I kind of blame Queen Naomi was the fact that they have they go into covenant. She shouldn't have, but all the same it has happened, because I believe that without that covenant, things wouldn't have been getting worse, or it wouldn't have happened like this now. But all the same, what has happened. And maybe she accepted to do that because she believed that as a king, that his words are supposed to be his bonds, not knowing that reverse is the case. So when these people are fighting who will take care of Tadenikawo as if Queen Naomi is no more, I was like, may God, if this information is true, may God do it to them, that they will be alive. People will be dragging to take custody of their own children. That is if this information is true. But if it is not true, then let it be, you know. So they said Queen Naomi was so heartbroken, hearing that even Oletik, who have been claiming that she is the right person, this and that. As a matter of fact, they don't want Queen Naomi in the picture. They don't want anything that will have to do with Queen Naomi. What makes you think they can take good care of Tadenikawo? Yes, even if, now wow. See, this thing is so heartbroken. Hearing that you are alive, your husband want to take your child away from you and give to another woman who really don't want you or who really don't like you for any reason. And that is why a lot of people are saying that Naomi, please return back to the palace. But stay on your own. You know that there are certain, but Naomi is still too young to be in such a marriage. There are many people in marriages today who doesn't care about their husband. All they care about is their children. They are in that marriage because of their children. But it's not a good thing, no. To be frank with you, it's not a good thing. Some of them are in that marriage having an affair outside, having extramarital affairs because their husband does not care, their wife does not care too. They are just there because of the children. That is not the kind of marriage I wish Queen Naomi. And if she returns back there to be in like that, I just pray that God will touch Kabiesi's heart to see what he have done to this lady and make amends, at least for the sake of Tadenikawo, because Kabiesi, from what we are hearing, might not be able to let Queen Naomi go because of Tadenikawo. Tadenikawo is his first son. Nobody will blame him for trying to see if he will make Queen Naomi to return back to him because of Tadenikawo. Because we all know that this threat of collecting Tadenikawo, Kabiesi is just doing it to see if Queen Naomi will return back to him, knowing fully well that there is no how Queen Naomi will give Tadenikawo to him. As a matter of fact, that day they said Queen Naomi went to Osun State government lodge, governor's lodge, to tell Kabiyesi that I will never, that is over her by body will she return Tadenikawo to you. I'm sure Kabiyesi is very happy with that decision. But where he got disappointed was when Queen Naomi told him that even returning back to you, that she's not going to do it. So at this point, I don't know what to think, you know. Because the Sekinat have made it clear to him that I am not giving you Tadenikawo and I am not returning back to you. That simply means that Kabiyesi will not give Queen Naomi her freedom. Although, from what we are hearing right now, they said a lot of people are on Kabiyesi's neck to give Queen Naomi her freedom. Even some people who matters in the country have told him time without number to give Queen Naomi her freedom. And that is why he is claiming that before that happens, that Queen Naomi will have to give him Tadenikawo. Hey, wow. May God save us and our children from this kind of marriage. Oh, seriously. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.